Test. What's going on, yo? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. Test. We got a few setups we're gonna be looking at right here. Make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're gonna wait a couple more minutes, then we're gonna start breaking some stuff down. Right now, we're gonna be looking for a possible GU setup. And if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. We just had GBP news pop off, and I recorded some footage. I should have been on my computer, but like I tell you all the time, I really don't be on my computer when it comes to trading. But we caught this nasty DJ setup during the news. And you're on my Instagram or TikTok. I posted it on my story, so make sure to check that out, y'all. Make sure to check that out. Y'all see it at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram playmaker _ way, TikTok _ playmaker way _ Got a new 5-minute about to pop up. And my apology, I already told the members, but my apologies for no live stream yesterday during London session. Had some stuff I had to take care of. But we were still able to catch a move during the New York session. Caught a nice gold buy. Trade's still valid, but I did get wicked out, so I am looking for a possible re-entry on it. And then I caught this GJ. Well, I took this trade last night, but it just ranged here all night up until the GBP news popped off. And again, like I said, I'm finishing editing the how to trade news video. So like I always talk about in the past videos or members where we always go all live during the New York news, during Tokyo session news or London session news, all high impact news, all charts read the exact same, right? So again, when the news popped off, we can see prior to it, price was consolidating. And then when the 2 a.m. news popped off, we see clear volume. And again, I literally recorded on my Instagram story. You check it right now. Literally right before the news popped off, as soon as the new candlestick popped, and you can see it play out. So make sure to check out my Instagram and TikTok story. But again, is it a shocker surprise? News push price down? No, because again, we're in a downtrend, right? You already know the drill, y'all. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Want to see if GU can continue to hold this level as resistance for us. Not abandoned. Damn, not abandoned. Damn. Nah, but y'all already know it had to be something because I'm always doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? But That's just another beautiful thing about trading, right? I had some stuff I had to take care of, so I wasn't able to trade London session, but I got in on the next session, was able to catch a nice gold setup, right? And then last night, prior to the stream, nice GJ setup right here, right? So again, that just goes to show you that it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, as long as you know your confirmations are met, go for the setup. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Jordan? And yeah, you're right, Jordan. The members still got what they needed yesterday. You're right. But yeah, again, that just goes to show y'all because a lot of times, especially people that aren't members and stuff, behind the scenes, they just think because I'm live streaming London session, that's the only session I trade, or that's the best session in my opinion. But that's not necessarily the case, right? I always tell people you can trade anytime, right? That's why the markets are open. You know what I'm saying? 23 hours out the day, 5 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? The crypto 24/7. Speaking of crypto, y'all, check y'all's crypto portfolios. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me see if I can do this without messing up our background music. Let me show y'all something. Go to YouTube. Go to your channel, videos, crypto altcoin analysis, view full playlist. All right. I just want to show y'all something, right? So we're gonna pull up this. All right, we're gonna pull this up. Again, y'all. Hit 297 the other day. Go under free signal, free telegram. First link in the description. Free signal, free telegram. Go to the 15th. Click right here. November 15th. This week, I started posting, telling y'all about XRP. I've been in a little bit before 70 cents. I was telling y'all about this when it was at 74 cents, 88 cents, right? This was November 15th. It is now January 15th. So literally 2 months later, it is at $3.30 on track to potentially not only reach the all-time highs, but break them this year. So imagine if you would have put some money to the side 2 months ago and just left it alone in smart investments. Imagine how much you would be up right now from 70 cents a coin to now $3.30 a coin. Right? But that's not it. Let me show y'all something else. Hold on. All right. Look, then even right here, right? A month ago when it hit 160. Like I always say in the videos, y'all late, but it's not too late. So again, y'all gotta start putting money aside and investing. Hold on, y'all. That's something else. There's another one. Let me try to find it really quick. A month ago, talked about H bar. This was a month ago. Let's pull that up. Oh man, we don't care about that ad. We're trying to cook right now. Let me skip this out. All right, before we get to this, let's make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, nice retest. Perfect timing. All right. So we're going to hold that thought. I'm in this GJ setup right now, too. Again, if y'all follow me on Instagram or TikTok and y'all was awake an hour ago, y'all would have saw me post this nasty ass news candlestick. I like this right here. It's got a little bit of work to do, though. I ain't gonna lie, because we see all week it's been struggling to not only hold 2185 as resistance, but make that new lower low for us and break and hold 2130 as resistance. Right, but we're still in a downtrend. We caught some nice sells the previous two lower lows. Right, so sells is still the move to go for. It just needs some volume and some work to break those levels. You get what I'm saying? Same thing was the case with GJ, right? But when the volume kicked in, right? Like, here's another example of volume before we get back to the crypto stuff, right? Because I think a week or two ago, someone was talking about, a volume where I could tell. I don't know if it was a London session live or a live behind the scenes with the members. I can't remember, right? But again, just look at these candlesticks. Look how small these candlesticks are, and look how price struggled to break this low. But then once that volume kicked in, broke through that level, right? Low volume, struggled to break this level. Once volume kicked in, now about to see if we can potentially break that level, right? Hold on. Keep it close on the G. See, low volume, price isn't doing the down thing, right? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat before we break some stuff down. Pumping. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pumping. Right. So again, that H bar video, I posted that a month ago. We go to December, the beginning of December, December 2nd, December 1st. So y'all would have bought H bar a month ago. It was at 20 cents, 18 cents. It hit 40 cents last night. Could have doubled your money, right? They pull up another one. Let me see. There was another one I'm trying to find. Oh, here we are. This one dropped this a month ago. Our data, which is ADA, XLM, a month ago. Right? Just pull that shit up. So I think ADA is like one of the few coins that hasn't really done that we're looking for yet, if I'm not mistaken. So we go to the beginning of December. So the price is still where it's left off last month with ADA. But it looks like it's about to attempt to break through. But we go to XLM and we go to December and XLM. Right? It's still chilling right here. So again, that's why we always talk about DCA. Because imagine if you would have bought a position here, then price retrace, you bought a position here, then price retrace, you bought a position here. You'd be up a shit ton on your first, your second, your last two positions, and then you'd be almost break even on your first position. So you'd be up in profit right now versus you put all your investment money in one go in one spot, right? So this is why it's important to DCA. But imagine again with XRP, if y'all would have DCA, I'm over here typing two cryptos at the same time. Again, I tell y'all to get in at 70 cents. And then all the crypto videos always talk about price points where we can see price retrace and push up to, right? So we go all the way back down to where price was at 70 cents. You buy here, then you would have buy here, then you would have buy here, then you would have buy here, then you got another position here. You'd be up a shit ton right now, right? So this is why it's important to DCA. And again, everybody's got their own budgets and stuff like that, but you definitely want to set money aside and paycheck and invest. And I'm not saying just invest in crypto, I'm saying invest in general, right? Because I got money in stocks too. Don't get it messed up. I got to drop a few more stock videos, but I got money in stocks too, right? So again, I day trade to make my daily, weekly main income, and then for the long term growth and also like investments, I use the same methods and methodology for my day trades, just on a longer term or greater scale for my long term plays, right? But you guys got to start investing. You guys got to start investing. 2025 just started. You guys got to start investing. You guys have to start diversifying and getting portfolios. Start playing the seeds, right? People always talk about the 401k and stuff like that, which is cool and all, but you still want to have money elsewhere as well, especially in the stock market, in the crypto market. Again, people, the main, obviously Bitcoin is the big crypto coin, but I'm not gonna say screw Bitcoin, but screw Bitcoin. Look at these quote unquote altcoins, and again, don't just buy coins because they're moving good. Actually look at what their purpose is, what they're used for. Go to their websites, and you'll start to realize like this is serious stuff we're dealing with right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff people don't understand or know about crypto that's going on behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff that we're using right now is on the blockchain and crypto related, and we don't even know it. And we don't even know. Well, I know, but I'm talking about the majority of people. The majority don't even know it. And now again, as far as news today, we don't have any other news events, so we're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. Now, usually Fridays are retracement days, but this week's been a little bit wonky because, again, last week we had crazy moves / reversals happen. And as we can see this week, prices kind of just been chilling in place. Like we see GN doing this. We saw GJ kind of doing it, but kind of got his act together the last 2 days. GU, right? So it's kind of chilling in place this week. Now, gold's pushing that bullish momentum back. So it's very important for gold to hold 27, 12, 27, 14 as support. Because if we can hold that level of support, not only is future going to be coming back into play, but we can see no longer this bouncing up and down. Because again, this level where it's at right now is a very strong support resistance level. We see time and time again how each stock price is over rejected. So if it can hold this level of support, we can see price try to make all-time highs again with gold. Very interesting. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We can any charts, drop in the chat. Those who join the stream, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Instagram, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Make sure to hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're three. I think what are we 3-0 this week? We're 3-0 this week. Let me go down. Forgot. Yeah, we're 3-0 this week. Because yeah, we did go live yesterday, so we did trade on the day before yesterday, which was Wednesday. We took a trade Wednesday. Let me show y'all that really quick. And I see the comments. I'm about to catch up to the comments right now. I got you. All right, because today is the 17th. Yesterday was the 16th. The 15th, we can see right here. I totally forgot to post. I was gonna stop. I was gonna hit last one. All right, so we took this trade on the 15th. I'm gonna go ahead and put a flame on that shit because it was a good play. So you see here, the stop loss was 192.25, entry, TPs, all that stuff, right? So you see here that we hit TP4, and then that's after that price rejected, right? And then when the news popped off, it hit our stop loss. And then after the news, price broke back down below, and then look at that, it did the exact move we was looking for. So we caught a nice 1 to 3 right there. We also went live to that news event, broke all that stuff down, all that good stuff. So members, you didn't watch the live from Wednesday or last week's lives, or if y'all just joined, shout out to the new members, make sure to check out the past videos and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're 3-0 this week, which is not bad at all. And then the week prior to that, which was last week, we went for, a 6-0. It was 100% win rate. So that's how we're doing January so far. Then 3-0 that first week. Then if you scroll to January, and all these ads. Let's hold that thought. I've literally never. Hold on a second. Let me skip this ad because it's throwing me off. I can't even skip it. We're doing this dirty. Well, while I'm waiting for this, y'all see on the screen again. First in the description, check all that stuff out. We're really just waiting for volume right now. We just had news pop off for GBP pairs right before London session at 2 a.m. Let me turn this music back on. So we're waiting for the markets to wake up right now. That's really what we're waiting on. So let's see some retracements taking place. All right, so we can get back to this comment right here. I literally never been interested in crypto, especially after I predicted and saw the rapid decline of NFTs. You think this is an actual great way of investing? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So let's talk about it. So the decline of NFT, it was a decline of NFTs, but don't get it twisted. People are still making and using NFTs. What it was it got overhyped in the wrong way. Again, look into what NFTs are, what they actually can be used for, right? There are legitimate good NFTs that are actually worth stuff. Like I'm not talking about, back during 2020, all that stuff when they had all these what were those ape NFTs and those other shit. I'm talking about actual NFTs that got a purpose. Like there's NFTs that have a purpose. There are NFTs that'll get you into certain clubs and events. That'll give you certain benefits. They have actual stuff behind the scenes that are being used to this day, right? And also, again, like I said, look into the crypto. A lot of stuff has been being implemented behind y'all's very eyes, right in y'all's face. Right? Like for example, you don't gotta believe me. You can look this shit up yourselves. Stripe last year or 2 years ago, because we're in 2025 now. Was it last year or 2 years ago? For I think it was either a $500 or $1 billion, bought a blockchain. So Stripe now does all their money stuff on a blockchain. Cash App PayPal, Zelle, all on blockchain. All on blockchain. Let me give y'all another example. Now, there's other stuff. I'm just giving stuff that is common, people don't understand, is on blockchains. Yeah, so you remember how back in the day, when you would do like a transfer between banks or you're sending money, it would always be like 3 to 5 business days. Now, don't get it messed up. So a lot of banks still do that. But you remember how out of nowhere there was the option to like get it instantly sent to your bank account? Like you send money and it's instantly in your account within 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, that was due to blockchains. That was due to blockchains. That wasn't just it was due to blockchains, right? You know how, let's say, for example, like Robinhood, and you're seeing these banks all of a sudden go from giving us a percent or a half a percent APY if we hold money in the bank in the savings. And now all of a sudden people keep talking about this specific number, which is 4%. 4% APY, 4% APY, 4% APY, 4% APY. Why do you think everyone's saying 4% APY all this time? Go onto any crypto platform or just Google what is the APY on the USDC. What is the USDC? That is the US dollar. And you will see that it's almost 5% APY. So whether y'all know it or not, all these banks and platforms talk about that if you put money here, they'll give you 4% APY. They're putting your money on blockchains and on coins. Y'all don't even know it. Pay attention to y'all's gas stations and restaurants and stores. A lot of them got crypto ATMs now. A lot of them been accepting crypto. So again, back to 2020 and all that, Ovid stuff. That was a test to see how people how it would work, making everything crypto and all that stuff. But again, that's just surface level stuff. Like I said, like these altcoins, go to their websites, read what their purposes are, and you'll realize like this shit gets deep. This is real serious, and that's just purpose wise. But investment wise is good too, right? For example, like with stocks, most stocks are 30 plus bucks, 100 bucks, 200, 300, 400, especially like the popular ones, right? But a lot of these cryptos, especially altcoins, now of course there's penny stocks. I'm not going to act like there aren't penny stocks. A lot of these cryptos and altcoins, they're dirt cheap, $5 or less, 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, a dollar. And if you buy those, again, y'all be seeing me post on Instagram on my story and stuff, and in my crypto analysis to the gains, right? Like for example, let me go into my phone really quick. I mean, like literally XRP, right? Like I just showed y'all about XRP. I was telling y'all to get into that in November. Since it broke 70 cents, I was telling y'all to start getting y'all some. I didn't just start saying that because everybody and mama started talking about XRP. I've been knew about XRP back in what was it, 2020, 2021. I knew about XRP. I used to day trade it as well back in the day. I used to day trade Solana. Like before Forex, I was day trading crypto. I was day trading crypto and gold. That's all I used to trade was crypto and gold back in the day. Right. So yeah, and I knew about XRP. I had XRP before the lawsuit and before it got taken off a lot of the popular platforms. So I did know about XRP. The reason why I was telling y'all to get some XRP is because again, I knew the company that was behind it and I knew the deals they were making. So I knew not just based off price and the charts, but also based off the utility and the deals and the hands Ripple was shaking, that it was going to pump. Right? I didn't just say get it just to get it, right? Same thing with all these other coins I've been telling you about. Same thing with all these other stocks, right? So again, not only are they dirt cheap, so you can make some money. Like I'm not gonna say that. No. I got a homeboy. I got in XRP at 20 cents. Right? I'm not gonna say how much he bought, right? But he bought a good amount of XRP back in the day. It was 20 cents. And he was a part of the lawsuit and all that stuff. He still holds that XRP and more to this day. Let's just say every time XRP goes up a penny, yes, 1 cent. Every time XRP goes up 1 cent, he's making between. I'm not gonna tell you this, he's making between $200 to $800 every time XRP goes up a penny, y'all. A penny. I'm not making that shit up. All right. So crypto, and like I said, crypto is going to be mainstream really soon, y'all. Whether y'all know it or not, and especially like I know most people watch me in America and Europe. Shout out to those that's not in America or Europe, because I know we got some people in Africa as well as the islands as well, right? But excluding Europe and North America, a lot of what they'll say like third world countries and stuff like that, they use crypto. There's countries that have changed they've been did before the USDC thing where their national currency is a crypto. That was one of the reasons why XRP got into the lawsuit and had one of the issues because there's a whole nother conversation, but a lot of countries are already doing what's about to slowly happening on this side of the world when it comes to crypto. You know what I'm saying? Again, Bitcoin is what's hype right now. But again, I'm not gonna say don't have any Bitcoin. You definitely want to have some Bitcoin, but you'll definitely make a lot more money off every 10 cents off these other coins. And these other coins, in my opinion, have more purposes or are a little bit more relevant than Bitcoin. But Bitcoin still has some power over the market, so it's still relevant. I'm not saying ignore Bitcoin, but I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the crypto space. I'll be surprised. And there's different spaces, right? Like before I was talking about NFTs. There's and they were doing this during 2020 and the pandemic and lockdown and all that stuff, right? During quarantine. But they're still being active right now. And it's going to be a lot more active in the future. Because think about it, right? Think about it. VR. They have, the Oculus thing. They got stuff now where you can walk around with the VR set and during your day by day, unaffected. They got robots delivering food. They got cars already. I'm not even talking about Teslas. They got cars that have no driver. They got autonomous cars that will pick you up and drop you off. If y'all don't believe me, and it's not just new; they've been driving these around, but it's just becoming more frequent nowadays, right? Let me find it. Right, look this car up if I can find the picture. All right, look this company up, Waymo, WA. I'm gonna put it in the chat. All right. So they're slowly shifting society to kind of like how we see in like a lot of movies and stuff, like Wally, Black Mirror. And that might sound crazy to some people, but they're already kind of doing that. And crypto is a part of that, right? Because crypto is going to make things really digital, right? Because again, the NFT space, they got the VR, they got cryptos, they got the gaming space for crypto. Like there's literally a gaming space for crypto, AI space for crypto, virtual real estate place for crypto, NFT space in crypto, banking for crypto, of course. They even got a crypto. They even got a company that's on the blockchain trying to get for Wi-Fi right now, right? I made a video about that. They even got a. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. You know how when y'all go on Google, like when you look up an address, like you look up like a house address. I'm not talking about like a business, right? Let me catch up to these comments really quick. Um, if you like making money and saving your bloodline, do your own research. Not for everyone. I'm all in. I'll have my purse, but I'm happy with my bags now. Flipping on the screen. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, you got to invest, right? Because you know how people always talk about passive income, passive income, passive income, passive income. Oh, I can, make money sleep, make money not doing anything. The easiest passive income is through investments, right? That's how you say the rich get richer, right? It's through investments. You got to plant that seed to grow that seed. That's going to bear fruit every single year for you, guaranteed. You get what I'm saying? I was just talking to members of students about this, right? Average tree that produces fruit, like an apple, lemon tree, whatever, is going to take 3 to 6 years to mature to be able to start bearing fruit. But during that time, you got to water it, you got to tend to it, make sure it's not getting animals aren't fucking with it, it's not getting overrun by weeds and other plants, right? You got to consistently take care of it and put in to it, right? You got to invest time, energy, effort into it, right? It's the same thing with investing our money. That time, energy, effort is, the work we put in to make that money, our job, side hustles, like that, right? And then we put that money aside, investing it, right? We're planting that seed in the dirt and we're investing. Then once that tree grows and it's ready to bear fruit, you got fruit growing every season, every month, every year. And when that fruit's growing on that tree, what do majority of fruits have? Right? They got seeds. So not only are you going to have plenty of fruit to eat, but you can also grab some of the fruit off those trees, take the seeds out, and plant some more. So instead of just having one apple tree, now you just planted two more apple trees. A few years later, now you got 3 apple trees producing you 50 apples a season or whatever. The next thing you know, you keep repeating that. Now you got 10 trees producing you 50 apples. And next thing you know, now you got 20 trees producing 50 apples, 30 trees producing 50 apples, right? That's the same thing with investing, right? So you start off small and you compound. That's how you really start to make money off the investor, right? And with day trading, we can really take advantage of that on a day by day basis, but we can also make money on a long term basis as well, right? Because I did the same thing. You was talking about Jordan, right? Like, because I was doing long term investing, and then I focused on day trading, and I was doing day trading for a long time. And then after I was good with that, got back into doing both, right? So you definitely don't want to do everything at once. You definitely want to focus and have one thing down before you jump into another. I agree with that 100%, right? And then again, like I said, if you don't understand crypto, don't get into it, right? Because like I always say, even in my crypto analysis, I always say do y'all's research, right? And like I was talking about earlier in this live, all these coins I'm in, I've done research on. I'm not just in them. I saw a video online, people was talking coins because of my own personal decisions. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got up here? GTA will come out with their own crypto if they're smart, and smart rich people will be connecting on their. Yeah, exactly. Like there's a crypto coin, and I've talked about it, and there's other ones as well that do the same thing. That's why I say once you jump down and go into the space, you're gonna find a lot of stuff. But this is just the popular one, right? Which I'm in profit on, by the way. Right, there's a coin right here to look up, and this goes with just what you was talking about with GTA, right? Look at these two coins, Sand. These coins, one deals with virtual real estate, the other one deals with NFTs, right? So again, there's a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Y'all definitely gotta look into research on this stuff. Definitely gotta do research on this stuff. What do you think about Moreno? That sounds familiar. Give me a second. Let me take a look at that really quick. Talking about Moreno. This sounds familiar. I don't know. Narrow. That'll probably help, huh, if I spell it correctly. Interesting. All right, so let's use. Where's the one I use? They don't even have the one I use on here. I'm gonna use Kraken there. This sounds really familiar. Let me look this up really quick. Because always I could talk technical analysis, but that's why I heard of this. It's got a good purpose, which is why it's a lot. It's at $2.19 right now. I'm just looking into it right now. It's got potential. Its all-time highs are $5. I mean, not $5. $517 is all-time highs. For the year, this time last year, it's done a 39% gain, and its purpose is good. It's got a good market cap. The volume is going up as well. For those that don't know, this is a cryptocurrency that basically helps make sure that transactions can be tracked or traced. It's a proof of work consensus algorithm to issue new coins to secure transactions. Yeah, but a lot of stuff has got the bullish momentum going on because, especially because Bitcoin just hit 100K again, y'all. So especially because Bitcoins are trying to again make new all-time highs, that's going to force a lot of other coins to pump as well, which is why a lot of coins are pumping aggressively. So right now, it's back at these higher highs at like $225. So if it can break and hold $225 in support, we can see 250 get hit easily. But yeah, it's a good coin. I don't have any of this, but it's definitely we can definitely make some money off of it. If you want me to make a video on it, I can add it to one of my next crypto videos. I got you. Just let me know. There's another coin. Speaking of what Bitcoin was intended to be, I'm not saying this coin was necessarily what Bitcoin was intended to be. There was a coin that was outperforming Bitcoin back in the day. And that's why I was saying earlier, like Bitcoin at this point is like it's just it's just what it was being used to introduce everybody to crypto at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, a lot of other coins have a better purpose than Bitcoin, but y'all still want to have some. at the end of the day. Hold on, let me find other coin. What was that coin? It's gonna bother me if I can't find it. There was a coin back in the day that outperformed Bitcoin, and like everybody forgot about it. I can't remember it as I'm talking about. Everybody forgot about it, and Coinbase isn't really helping me. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Yearn Finance, right? Yearn Finance. Yearn Finance. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Yearn Finance back in 2021 or 2022 or 2021 hit 96,000. So Yearn Finance hit 90K before Bitcoin, way before Bitcoin, right? But now it's just at 8 bands. But yeah, so there's a lot of like I said, Bitcoin has its purpose. Bitcoin definitely has its purpose. Yeah, but nobody talks about Yearn Finance, and that coin went crazy back in the day. But like nobody talked about it. Yeah, it's completely untraceable. Yeah. It's becoming more popular. Yeah, I bet it is because that's what Harvest Bitcoin. That's what people was doing using Bitcoin for back in the day, which is why it wasn't crypto wasn't as popular like it was in other countries back in the day until it like hit like 60K and all that stuff. Then it was like, okay, this thing's outperforming stocks. It's over here outperforming futures and stuff. Like now people can't not talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Well, that's what Bitcoin was back in the day too. Like people was using Bitcoin for transactions and stuff like that. Was for that exact reason, and because Bitcoin and day trading too. I mean, we still use that. A lot of brokers still use that to this day. But that was the beautiful thing about day trading back in the day too is all this stuff was transfers through Bitcoin. So if you knew what to do, what I used to do, I still do. Well, I don't really. Most of my broker use Bitcoin no more. But back in the day, what I would do is I time when I would deposit or withdraw my transactions to when Bitcoin was on the rise. That way, I put X amount of dollars in, and when it hits my account, I have more than what I actually put in or more than I actually withdrew. Because instead of withdrawing or transferring the Bitcoin while it's retracing, I transferred it while it was pumping up. You get what I'm saying? So let's say I transferred $100 to my trading account while Bitcoin was pushing up. By the time it hits my account in an hour or 2 hours, instead of $100, I might got $100, $300, $5 in that shit. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff to do there, but also because it was secure. Because with Bitcoin, you can't really, outside entities and stuff like that couldn't really trace it either. Because even with what's that shit called, the wallet address, you always it's always changes, never the same. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's just a lot of benefits to crypto. And if y'all are investing in crypto, y'all need to get y'all. I don't know where y'all investing at, but y'all need to get y'all a Coinbase or crypto card, and then y'all need to have a Cash App card. If y'all don't have a Coinbase crypto card, crypto.com card as far as crypto card, right, or any of these other things. And stocks, a lot of stock brokers and apps have cards too. But y'all need to get y'all a card. That way, every time y'all buy something, y'all get some crypto or stocks, right? Like Coinbase, will give you a 0.5% every time. Anything you purchase, will give you 0.5% and select crypto. And right now, I'm using XLM. So every time I buy something, I get 0.5% XLM back, right? And XLM is currently worth 48 cents. But I've been buying shit all this week, all last week. And when we look at last week, that shit was at 40 cents. We look at last month, that thing was at 30 cents, right? And we look at November, that thing was at 10, 15 cents. So let's just do some simple math, right? Let's pull out the handy dandy calculator. You gotta love a calculator. Gotta love a calculator. Whoever created a calculator, man, I wish I could shake your hand. Calculator is just so convenient. You know what I'm saying? We got a handy dandy calculator. Right? So this is what we're gonna do. So let's say let's just use simple. Now let's say I buy something that's $100, right? Let's say I buy something that's $100, and just because I'm already buying it, I'm like, screw it, let me use this card instead of a credit card or just a regular debit card. So I'm getting, that's not right. It'll be half a percent. Yeah, that's an extra zero. Let's do this because I don't feel like doing all the extra shit. So let's say we get 1%, then we're just gonna divide it by 2, right? So then we divide by 2, boom, right? So I spent $100 and I got 50 cents back in XLM. And again, just last week that was 30 cents. So just because I bought something I was already going to buy, I just got 2 shares of nothing, right? Now let's say you spend, I don't know what y'all do, right? Let's say y'all spend 200 a week, 500 a week, whatever. I don't know what y'all do, right? But just start doing the math. And then XLM, as of now, up 3% today, up 19% for the week. So again, it's just easy money and free money everywhere, y'all. Y'all just gotta know, what to do and do it, right? But there's free money all over the place. Like again, I'm not doing anything extra. I'm just using a different card to buy what I'm already going to buy, and you know what I'm saying? There's money everywhere. There's money everywhere. Yeah, it was. But that was part of the plan too. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm telling y'all, once y'all start researching these coins and y'all start, so you're gonna be addicted to researching coins, going on their website, seeing how their platforms and stuff works. Because I'm telling y'all, it's a whole new world when it comes to this crypto, or what they like to say, quote unquote, altcoin space. Now, again, y'all, new hour just popped up. Again, we don't have any news today for the rest of the day, especially going into New York session. We're simply just waiting for volume and our confirmations to be met. We did have GBP news an hour before London session, so we're kind of just waiting for volume to pick up right now. Members, make sure to be on the lookout for the New York price watch list. Got a new video dropping for y'all during New York session today, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Make sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. All playlists are up to date, so make sure to catch up to those playlists as well. And again, it is the weekend. Do not waste the weekend, y'all, because it will be Monday again, Sunday night, before you know it. All right. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Again, make sure that first link in the description is on free stream through Telegram. Y'all interested in how to identify these levels, my signal service, or my mentorship program. All the links are in the description, y'all. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time next week. 3 EST. Enjoy